Good morning. Let's try this out. This is a little experiment, but I hope it works. I think this little experiment here should work out. Just making sure that the audio is proper. Y'all can hear me. I'm gonna just should work out. Good. Excellent. Um, Hopefully, I'll see your comments. You know, the membership meetings are at Local 308 uh, and 241 as well, are very poorly attended, and there's a number of reasons. Um, but some of the realities, some of the facts we need to deal with is number one, these meetings are poorly promoted. Um, Ever since 2018, when I started going to membership meetings, really the only way to know about it is if you happen to see something on Facebook or you happen to meet a member that's enthusiastic about the union or an official, um, and they'll tell you about it. You know, sometimes people just want to go, but they don't know where to go. They don't know when it is. You know, this whole attitude from my fellow officers, including our president, the members should know. They should want to come. They should. You know, you sound like an idiot when you say things like that. Um, then when somebody says it's like a business. It's like a business. Yeah, well, if the union was a business, we'd be out of business long time ago. Because for a business or any type of organization to be successful, it has to be promoted. It has to be promoted consistently. It has to be promoted in all different types of media, whether it's in print, whether it's electronic, in person, all kinds of things. You got to engage the people. And if you want to be successful in any kind of business or any kind of organization, you're going to have to go out and talk to people. You're going to have to introduce them to what they may already know. But if you're not there, they're going to forget about you. And that's what it's like for our union. The people see a certain amount of money disappearing from their check, and then they say, oh, that's my union dues. They don't get anything in the mail. They don't get anything in the email. Maybe we're lucky and we'll see something on a Facebook group, and hopefully you're not banned on it like I am. I'm banned on many Facebook groups that are related to the union, and I'm even a union officer. So, and am I complaining about being banned? No, I take pride in that. Every time I'm banned, every time my posts are deleted, moderated, censored. But you got to understand, fellow officials, um, no one is going to come to these meetings. And in fact, the way you act, you really don't want them to come. And you just use them for not coming as an excuse to justify them not coming. It's a sick cycle. The other thing is that uh, the worst thing you can do is when a member shows up to the membership meeting and there's not a quorum. There's not 25 persons there to make what's called a quorum. All right, and what is a quorum? All right, basically, for us, it's an excuse to do nothing. But the reality is the quorum. I'll give you an exact definition, and this is the context that it's supposed to be. All right, and it's just the minimum number of officers and members of an organization that have to be present for a valid transaction of business. All right, it's business. And business is conducted. The spending of money, the sending of grievances to arbitration, uh, members making motions to democratically direct their union to do certain things. This is business. But if you don't have the quorum, then you cannot validly transact the business. But you still got people there. You got people that went out of their way, took time out of their schedule, whatever they did to inconvenience themselves to show up at the Union Hall. And at Local 308, if we don't have those 25 people, the presidents, whether it is Penny, whether it is Dixon, whether it was Franklin, and I don't know before him, but those three presidents continue to do this crap where they tell the people that came here, they send them home. And then for the union officials, and I'm a union official, to say that, well, they should come. They should come to the meetings. They don't come to the meetings, they're gonna have to be sent home. So you're punishing these people. You're punishing the members who are there. You're collectively punishing the members who are there because other members didn't show to make a quorum. So you can't just share with us your reports. You can't answer questions. You can't ask the membership questions. I mean, you got people there. You say, well, the members don't come to the meetings. They don't come to the meetings. Well, you got members there. Some of you know I'm running for president because I'm sick of this crap. And if you elect me to be president, I swear to you right now, if we have, well, when we have our membership meetings and we don't have quorum, every single person that's there will get the reports, will get information that they want to know. I will engage with them and ask them, how are things going? What's going on? What do you want to do? And I will organize with them. I will use every opportunity to be with members from different departments or different shifts, different locations, to help them be an active agent of positive change for their working conditions and their own union. And to see our president just send everybody home like we're bad boys and girls, you're punishing the people who want to be there. You are discouraging the people that want to be there. And this is what they tell me. You can say, well, that boogeyman, he don't like his approach. I don't like his approach. He's so mean. He's calling me names. Well, the names I'm calling you are very accurate, actually. It's accurate descriptions. It's not the pejorative. Okay? So when you're doing this kind of thing, you're selling them out. You're being a traitor. And when you have people paying your salary as a union president, vice president, officer, whatever the hell it is, a steward, you must engage with the members when they show up and wherever they are. This practice is wasting members' time and breaking down their desire to participate in the meeting. And in my opinion, because of the pattern, it's by design. They like this lack of quorum. Let's look at what the bylaws say. Section 26 of the ATU Local 308 bylaws, okay? The regular meeting, the regular monthly membership meeting of Local 308. I want you to take that phrase there, regular monthly membership meeting of Local 308 shall be called to order on the second Tuesday of each month. Well, that's changed. This is actually quoted from the revised bylaws, so we have it on the alternating second Saturday. I gotta update my article that I wrote. On each month at 6:30 p.m. or 10 a.m. on Saturdays. If no quorum is obtained by 6:45, the president business agent shall adjourn the meeting for lack of quorum, and all actions of the board would have been reported to the membership at the meeting. shall become final and binding upon the local without further action. Okay, so no quorum, adjourn the regular monthly membership meeting. I want you to read that carefully. Adjourn the meeting if we don't have 25 members present. What does adjourn mean? Adjourn, the word. It means to rest. It means to pause or temporarily end a meeting. So anything the executive board would have reported will be official. Any decisions we made will be official. The members will not be able to overturn it. Any grievance arbitrations will be official. Members cannot overturn it. But nowhere does it say they cannot report what they are doing in our union. Nowhere. That sentence doesn't say adjourn without further knowledge of the membership. It says adjourn without further action by the membership. And then you look at section 26B, 26A, the regular meetings of this local may be ordered by the local from time to time. What does that mean? You see, do you have a regular membership meeting and then you have regular meetings, okay? You can have a regular meeting, a meeting of a meeting after the meeting, a meeting before the meeting, a meeting separate from the membership meeting. You get meetings here, meetings there, meetings everywhere, anytime you want. So when you adjourn your membership meeting, President Penny or President Franklin or President Dixon or President Basir, you say, hey, everybody, I'd like to call a regular meeting right here, right now. Do I have a second? Yeah, a second. All right, we got a meeting. All right, let's talk about what happened. All right, here's some reports. Boom, 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 boom. Financial reports. Boom, boom, boom. Pass it out. Stop reading the people the minutes, reading the people the financial reports. You treat the people, you're treating the members like they're little babies, like they can't read. Reading stuff to them out loud, blah, 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 blah. Man, just pass that stuff out. Let them look at it. Let them ask questions about, hey, what y'all think about this? Ask me whatever you want. All right, how you all doing? What do you need to know? We just here, President Penny. You know what she did? She posted on Facebook this week. She said, "Well, I was going to tell everybody at the membership meeting, but we didn't have a quorum about vacancies. There are 2 vacancies. I think Rail North and Customer Assistant West conveniently kicked Willette Lewis out." But sorry, sis. Sorry that happened to you. But you could have told us that while we were there. Why do you punish us? It's like you follow these bylaws. You only follow certain bylaws, and then you go extreme with them. The only bylaws that Penny, Ken, and Eric Dixon ever followed to the letter was to raise our dues and adjourn the meetings. Every other bylaw, yeah, we're not going to do that today. We can't afford it. This, that. Always an excuse. So what is the local? It says the regular meetings of this local may be ordered by the local from time to time. Who exactly is the local? It is you. It is me. It is the membership. We, the membership, can order a regular meeting right after adjournment of the membership meeting. Even the president can arrange it. No, it won't be a monthly membership meeting, but hell, it can be something, right? Section 26A reads, from time to time. From time to time. I want you to look at the words. Stop just obeying the union presidents and the union officials. Oh, how can we do this? Can we do that? Can we do that? Look at your bylaws. Look at your constitution. It'll tell you what you can do. And I guarantee you, the president ain't going to tell you. Unless it's me. If I'm president, I'm going to tell you. You need to run your union the way you want it to run. And if I'm your president, it's my job to make sure that it runs smooth according to the way you want it to do. And if it doesn't work out, I let you know. And then you got to find the solution and I will help you get to it. But time to time, this is actually an idiom. It is defined by the Cambridge Dictionary as being done sometimes, but not regularly. When our membership meeting is canceled, it ain't regular. In fact, this whole thing is irregular and abnormal for any member-based union or organization. It's just so abnormal and unlawful for the union membership to be ignorant of what's going on, especially those people that show up at the membership meeting, that the president keeps turning away. The preamble of the ATU Constitution is clear. And that's in our bylaws too, by the way. You got the ATU Constitution and you got the Local 308 bylaws. It is clear that we must all participate in how our union is run. All. That doesn't mean all officers. It means all members. Any obstacle that prevents us from having any knowledge of our union affairs is antithetical to our union based on the preamble. And what exactly does it say? It says, we, the Amalgamated Transit Union, will build up an organization where all the working members of our craft can participate in the discussion of those practical problems upon the solution of which depends our welfare and prosperity. That ain't the union president. That ain't the executive board. That's you, the members. And the president is cutting you out of your own union. You got the same problem Local 241. And these presidents are so crazy. They violate the Constitution of our union. Our Constitution, I'll give you an example. Section 21.12, called visiting privileges. Any member from any ATU local throughout the Amalgamated Transit Union can visit any of our meetings. You can attend. You just won't be able to have voting privileges. But you come and you attend. Now, Local 241 President Keith Side Deal Hill and Peppermint Penny McCoach, now they're banning Local 241 and Local 308 members from visiting each other's meetings. Anyways, if 26A in the bylaws doesn't convince you, there is no excuse to send members away without any information or unanswered questions. I want you to look at the little bit of a section of a little part of Section 11A in our bylaws. That's 11A deals with the president and the business agent duties, and it says right in there you gotta dig around. It's near the bottom third, and it says the president shall have the power to call special meetings of the executive board and shall have the power to call special meetings of the local, that's you, when requested by a majority of the executive board or by 1/3 or more members in writing. So here, President Penny, he or she shall call the special meetings of a section or classification when requested by a majority of the executive board or a majority of members in that section. So here, President Penny, this Saturday, you could have grabbed a bunch of pieces of paper and said, hey, everybody, if you want to have a special meeting right now, write down your name. Write down your name and the date. And we're going to count these as ballots for a special meeting. Simple. Simple. And we could have didn't have to send all them poor people home and frustrated. And half of them probably ain't ever going to come back. So this is basically showing that Local 308 president can unilaterally call a special meeting after you adjourn the membership meeting. And if you don't want to, and the executive board really cares about the members in attendance, they can request it on a piece of paper. If they don't care, and usually they don't, except me and maybe one or few others, then a few of the members present can request it on a piece of paper. In fact, other organizations, we're not the only organization in the universe, Other organizations still hold informal or special meetings when the membership meeting doesn't reach a quorum. I was a member of an organization, a community center, and we did that. We didn't make quorum. So everything that we decided was in force, but we still had people there and we held a meeting. So what can you do according to Robert's rules? Because I know they love to throw about Robert's rules. But they have Robert's rules of disorder. That's what they're using. I'm talking about Robert's rules of order. They can call the meeting to order, right? Doesn't work, right? Well, then have a discussion informally. Use the time to talk through the relevant issues and questions. Even without an official motion, you can build consensus to gain clarity. It will save time when those topics are presented for a vote. You can continue the meeting. If business must be done before the next regularly scheduled business meeting, simply move to continue the current meeting to a specific date and time in the future. So after months and months of, let's just say, it got real bad under Dixon, under adjourned meetings. Basically, what we have overdue reports, audits. It's just sad. Charges against officials. It's ongoing. It's just so sad, and they're destroying our own union by sending members away. So I hope to see you at the next meeting, and I'm going to put a link in this video. And I don't see any comments popping up, so I'm trying to see. Yeah, I don't see any comments popping up, but I have created a draft for. Let's see if I could share the screen. Let's see, screen share. It's probably too late. I think I have to do it before I record. But I'll put an article. I'll put a link for an article there with how the membership meetings should be run, and it's according to the bylaws. It's not going out. But the membership meetings need to be virtual as well. There has to be a virtual component. And for all those people saying, "Oh, the international won't let us," and "Oh, there's a rule," ain't no rules. Ain't no constitution, bylaws that say we can't have a virtual component of our membership meetings where members can actually get credit and for attending and participate, vote in those meetings. All right. So me and some other co-workers, we're actually working on a real project regarding that. I do it for my own meetings in my department, the unofficial membership meetings that I organize that some of you might be familiar with. We vote on there. We make decisions on there. So it ain't no big deal. Okay, but we can do that. It's just that our leadership don't want to do it. Penny don't want to do it. Mark don't want to do it. The CTA lawyer we pay $200,000 a year, she don't want to do it. They don't want the members to control the union. They don't want members to be able to participate from anywhere from anywhere they're located. But I do. And so that's why I'm making this video, to encourage you, to tell you that there's no excuse to not have a membership meeting. And we certainly don't need to blame the members who don't show up. We don't need to beat them up. I'm so sick and tired. Don't come to me complaining about the membership not going to the meetings. I don't want to hear it. I won't hear it. I will tell you right to your face. It's the leadership's fault that the members don't participate. I hold virtual meetings and maybe 2 people show up, 6 people, 15, 20, 25, 30. Great. I'm responsible. as the official for making sure people know about it, for making sure people come, to following up with them. We spend all this money on sports trips and parties, and meanwhile, the only time we text people from the union office is to remind them to go vote or to go put charges on an officer that Penny and Mark don't like. So, whatever. There's no excuse. Don't come to me blaming the membership. I don't care what you say. It ain't the members' fault that they don't show up. It's the goddamn misleadership's fault that the members don't show up and the members don't participate. Because every freaking month, it's the same thing. You come there, you boss around the members, you read to them like they're kindergartners, you don't give them nothing except excuses about why we can't fight, and then when not enough people come, you send them home and punish them. Anyways, I hope you found this video a little interesting. Maybe you disagree with me. Put it in the comments. Maybe you think you have a better idea, or you have other solutions that can make this work better. I'm open to any ideas, any suggestions, and but I certainly will debate with you if you want to start with that boss talk of blaming the members. I ain't putting up with that anymore. Okay, everybody, have a great day. We'll be putting this on YouTube so that those who aren't on Facebook will be able to access it. Thank you very much.